Hello, Miss Arver's homeroom. Welcome to your first grammar class. I hope you are all doing well, and I do miss all of you very much, and feeling sad that we don't get to learn grammar together. Today's first grammar lesson is on common and proper nouns. Nouns is something you've been learning since kindergarten, first grade, somewhere in there. So hopefully you remember that a noun is something that names a person, place, or thing. And there are two categories of nouns. There's common and there's proper. And as you can see on this slide here, common noun are just general things, and they don't begin with a capital letter unless, of course, they're at the beginning of a sentence. So any person, place, or thing would be a common noun, like you say a boy, girl, teacher, doctor, desk, dog, city, town. All those are examples of common nouns, or not any particular or specific person, place, or thing. And then you can see here some examples that are on this slide. You have a desk, a pencil, a paper clip. Normally in class, I'd ask you to name 4 other things that in this classroom you would think would fit into the category of a common noun. So go ahead and think of some things that you can think of, whether it's around you now where you're watching this or in the classroom. What are some examples of some common nouns? Awkward silence. All right, now that you've had time to think of some nouns, common nouns, the next thing is some proper nouns. When we're talking about a proper noun, we're talking about a specific person, place, or thing. Proper nouns always begin with a capital letter. So like here you can see an example is Mrs. Teacher. So the common noun is teacher, but when you talk about a specific teacher, like Mr. Cubis, Miss Arver, Miss McComb, Miss Jelinek, you have a capital letter because you're talking about a specific noun. Now, in here it says Levi's, because the person that made this slide did not want to do Levi's, the brand of jeans. Where you're talking about the jeans you wear, that's a common noun. But when you put a brand to it, like Levi's or Mevi's, then it becomes a specific type of noun, a specific type of thing. So you have to capitalize it because it's now a proper noun. A cell computer. I think they meant to do Dell computer, but they didn't want to do, I don't know why. But when you name a specific computer, like a Dell computer, you need to give it a capital letter. So now, just like before, we talked about some proper noun or common nouns you could think of in the classroom. Try to think of some some proper nouns that you would find in the classroom. It's my orange with an orange highlighter. All right, so some examples that I thought of just sitting here as I saw a book. That book is called, well, the common noun's a book. Then the proper noun would be an example of Soldier's Heart. That's the name of the book. So book is common noun, but when we give it a name, like Soldier's Heart, that is a specific noun, so that'd be proper noun. And so anytime, like a movie, common noun is movie. You give it a name like Gettysburg or Captain America or the Avengers, then you're talking about a proper noun and make sure you are capitalizing it. So that's the difference between a common and a proper. Common, any specific person, place, or thing. Proper noun, a specific person, place, or thing where you're going to capitalize it. So here in these examples, you can see although there are 5 chairs in the room, Jim likes to sit on the Daisy Boy chair. So chairs here. I don't like that color. Let's go with blue. So chairs is an example of a noun. Also, we keep going. Room, that's a noun. So we have both. Chairs is a thing. Room is a place. Jim, a specific person. So it's a proper noun because it's capitalized. Then we have Daisy Boy chair. So a lazy boy chair is a proper noun because it's talking about a specific chair. Now, if we were to get rid of the Daisy Boy part, then it would just be chair. That would be a common noun. So it's just any old chair. So we go down to this next one. Having an excellent waiter. So you can see waiter there. Waiter is a common noun. Unless we gave that waiter a name, then it would be proper. Restaurant, a common noun because it's a place. Now, if we write the name of a restaurant, like here we go, Valentino's, then it's a proper noun. So restaurant's the common noun, Valentino's the proper noun. And then another proper noun is a person here is Greg. So again, if we're talking about a specific person, place, or thing, then it is a proper noun. This next one, we have another one, day, that's a thing, so it's a common noun. Mrs. Ritzer, proper noun because it's a specific person. School, because that's a proper noun because we're talking about any old school building. Now we give it a name like Willow River School, then we have a proper noun. Tarbucks, which I think should be Starbucks, but whatevs. And a proper noun because we're talking about a specific place. And coffee, that's a common noun because it's, I just got an email. That's what that noise was. My apologies. Coffee is a common noun, just a regular old thing. So again, make sure that you are capitalizing proper nouns. And the only time you capitalize a common noun is at the beginning of a sentence. So now we have this chart here. So you see one was done for us. Ocean, that's a common noun. Proper noun, so a specific ocean would be the Pacific Ocean. Restaurant. Think of a proper noun that we could fill in for restaurant. You could have said anything like Subway, McDonald's, any name of a restaurant. Teacher. Think of a proper noun for teacher. Okay, you could have said any teacher here at school, any other teacher you've maybe in a different school, but just the name of a teacher. How about country? Can you think of a proper noun for country? Some examples of the United States, Canada, Russia. Hopefully you didn't say like North America, Europe, Asia, because those are not countries, those are continents. How about movies? Can you think of a proper noun for a movie? And there you could have said any of the movies that you can think of, like Where the Red Fern Grows, both a book and a movie. As I said earlier, Avengers, Captain Hook, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, anything like that, and so on. So then books, you could do the same thing. What are some names of some books? Schools, what are some names of school? Willow River Elementary, Willow River School, Moose Lake School. City, Willow River, Sturgeon Lake, Moose Lake, Hinckley, Finlayson, Ascove, Denham, all the names of city. And then dogs, you could do it several different ways. My dog is named Brutus, or you could do like German Shepherd, because in that we're talking about specific breed, things like that. So that's just kind of the big thing that I have for nouns, is just making sure you know any person, place, or thing is a noun. If we're talking about any old person, place, or thing, then it's a common noun. If we're talking about a specific person, place, or thing, then it's a proper noun, and make sure you are capitalizing it. So I don't know near the end here if this stopped recording or doing weird stuff at the end. I apologize. Feel free to call me or email me with any questions that you may have. So again, good luck, and let me know if you don't understand the directions. So for now, take care, be safe, and I hope you have some fun with all the grammar stuff you're doing. And be well. Bye.